I'm going to make a statement here. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. And when I first got out here, I was periodically, about maybe twice a week, when I'd be walking down the street or whatever, and I seen a homeless person, I'd give him some money. And as a direct result of this expedition heating up on a feverish scale, I've had to stop doing it. And why? I would literally give homeless people money that were along some of my regular routes, because they were homeless. They were literally standing on a corner with street signs and shit. We're going to see if this motherfucker right here is walking, comes over here and harasses me. And the point I'm trying to make is this, please excuse my language, is that then they would turn around, because they like to make you feel psychologically and emotionally raped. And how do they do that? Well, one of the small areas of how they do that is that if you're friendly to a person, whether it's giving a homeless person some change or some money, they would then, once I leave the area, they would then approach that homeless person who stands on a regular corner and tell them to gaslight me as I'm walking by them the next time I walk by them. This is done to make you feel emotionally and psychologically and mentally raped, because you literally gave some of your money away to a person they ended up using. Yeah. And also, it's also done for possible entrapment. And how is this? Well, in entrapment, since the police are 100% involved in these crimes, what they'll do is, like, say if they have a target like me, and I'm giving a homeless person some money that looks down and out, okay? What they'll do is take a video picture of it, and then try and possibly claim that a person is involved in illegal activity. And what is involved, and what kind of legal activity is involved when you're exchanging money with somebody on the street? Do you get what I'm saying? And these are the literal schemes that they literally engage in to entrap an innocent, totally 100% innocent human being. A totally 100% innocent human being in organized crime, syndicated run group homes, by trying to then claim that they can't take care of themselves because they're engaged in illegal behavior, or because they might be homeless, which is created by them, by getting landlords on board, by getting property owners on board, by literally renting apartments that are adjacent to you to drive you crazy until you want to leave, stealing your rent that's even mailed, certified mail return receipt. You can go to Google or YouTube right now and type in gang stalking in San Diego, and you're going to run across Sylvia Almarolis' YouTube channel. And in her YouTube channel, in her videos, in one of them, she literally flat out states that they stole her credit card payments that were mailed, certified mail return receipt. Now, if you go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know, it's a manifesto of a manager of organized stalking crews. He literally flat out states that they have syndicated members in Medicare and the credit card companies, that they're directly connected to police, judges, lawyers, doctors. It's organized crime in the system, okay? And basically what they're doing is doing nothing but using their job descriptions, including probation officers. Like, for instance, on October 7th, 2011, I went down to the district attorney's office. And on my way to the district attorney's office to going downtown, I took the Green Line trolley to go to downtown, and then to walk from there to from Broadway Street to the district attorney's office. Well, as I got on the Green Line trolley, an individual gaslighted me, okay, with organized stalking, physical gestures, which are sensitization tactics. Then when I got to the district attorney's office, the building, the Hall of Justice, the same individual they got to gaslight me on the Green Line trolley was with his lawyer and emptying his pockets in order to go through the scanner that you got to go through in order to go into court. And so when I seen that he was with a guy that was dressed in a suit, I approached him and I asked him if he was a lawyer, and he said yes. And since that kid was with him, I could tell that he was there for a court appearance, because you're not there for any other reason except for a court appearance, especially if you're with a lawyer. So basically what they did was they literally just used this kid through his probation officer, okay? And his probation officer made a deal with him. He basically probably just told him, if you do this for me, we will work something out in reference to your sentencing, okay? And I could tell that when I could tell on the trolley he was nervous. I could tell just by watching him. His facial expressions, his demeanor, the way he was turning his head fast in relation to giving me the physical gesture and turning his head back fast. And he was like slumped over. You could tell his demeanor was extremely submissive. He was very scared. And then when I saw him with this lawyer at the Hall of Justice, he was on his way to the Hall of Justice just like I was. That's how I saw him there. And since he was with a lawyer, that told me that he had a court case. Okay, so who's got the power, okay, to get him to do something like that towards a total stranger he does not know. And so this told me what they did was they said, okay, they used this guy through the probation department and told him, we'll cut a deal with you, we'll be lenient on your sentencing if you do this for us. It's nothing but bartering, intimidation, slander, harassment, boom, hands to face, organized stalking. Look at her go. This is literally how they operate. And so what we have to understand is that and they'll put people along a target's path, or when people are waiting for a bus, they'll approach them and tell them what to do. Organized stalking, hands to face. Go to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman catches gang stalkers admitting put on bus to harass." I literally caught 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus route that I was already on to engage in organized stalking physical gestures towards me by putting their hands to their face. Now, if they knew what bus route I was on, are you going to honestly tell me that they do not know how to place somebody here where I come every single day waiting for another kind of bus? UCSD, where I'm gaslighted on their bus as well. So what was caught on digital audio file in reference to those 3 teenagers was that they actually were on the same bus route that I took to go home that night. And when I got off the bus, they got off the bus behind me, and I heard them laughing. So I turned around, and I saw it was them, and I approached them, and they about what they did, and they literally admitted it. And I had a digital tape recorder running that's attached to my clothing, which is right here, which you can see, and it was running, and it caught their statements admitting that they were put on the bus to do it. So I took that digital audio file, uploaded it to a video that I made concerning it, and then uploaded that video to YouTube. Alright, we got a guy on a bike right here. Boom. And he's hand signaling this freak. And so we're going to see what transpires concerning this motherfucker getting ready to come by me right now. And this is literally what they do. He's going to ask me a question. Watch. Are you waiting for UCSD? USD? Yeah. Oh, okay. Boom. See if this little motherfucker causes any problems. So this is literally what they do and how they do it. Alright, I gotta go. Today's date is July 5th, 2012, and I'm in San Diego, California, and right now I literally got 2 assholes standing by me. And this is literally what they do. They engage in organized gang stalking tactics, and to make you feel threatened. And this in turn makes you feel harassed and intimidated. And I literally predicted this before I got here, so I'm in San Diego, California, and he's a bum. So we're gonna see if this little fucker starts anything. I'm gonna stop this video file and start a new one.